The government is set to develop and maintain refugee database for planning purposes to further socioeconomic inclusion, participation, and contribution by the refugees. The Declaration on Health, made in Nairobi, and the Mombasa Declaration on Registration of Somali Community have been implemented by government with support of partners. Meanwhile, Kenya has assisted over 80,000 refugees and asylum seekers in their voluntary repatriation efforts, supporting them in returning to their countries of origin to rebuild their lives and nations. Durable solutions like voluntary repatriation remain elusive due to the ongoing violent conflicts and instability in the countries of origin, while resettlement options primarily offered by developed countries are barely enough for most refugees. Furthermore, refugee camps such as Kakuma and Dadaab grapple with significant environmental challenges due to high population density, limited resources, and inadequate infrastructure. The continuous influx of displaced populations into Kenya demands comprehensive and adaptable solutions to address the enduring issues of displacement and identity. But solutions must consider both refugees and host communities. This is why the government of transitioning from camps to integrated settlements is critical under the Shirika Plan. Why are we focusing on both refugees and host communities in this new policy approach? Kenya has been hosting refugees for many years, and the situation isn't ending. For years, development partners support tended to make the lives of refugees seem better than those of host communities. This scenario led to feelings of exclusion and unfairness in the distribution of resources, necessitating innovative approaches such as the Shirika Plan. The plan therefore aims to ease the pressure on refugee hosting communities in Garissa, Turkana, and urban areas by mobilizing additional financial, technical, and material support in the spirit of the responsibility sharing and enhancing refugee hosting community harmony. By end of August 2023, Kenya hosted a total of 644,000 refugees and asylum seekers. Among them, 83% are refugees, 17% are asylum seekers. The increase from July 2023 figures is primarily due to displacements caused by drought. Second, the Dadaab complex, a place of paramount importance in our refugee management efforts, currently houses 364,000 people spread across 75,000 households. Among these, 274,000 are officially registered and verified, while 94,000 individuals profiled and awaiting registration under the jurisdiction of the Department of Refugee Services. These statistics remind us that behind each number is a story of resilience, hope, and aspiration. Allow me to share some notable achievements of Shirika Plan. First, the Refugee Act number 10 of 2021 contains transformative changes that align with the Global Compact for Refugees, localized in Kenya through the Comprehensive Refugee Response Framework. The Act also safeguards the rights of refugees, asylum seekers, and host communities. It clearly defines responsibilities among all players, government, partners, and stakeholders alike. Secondly, the Comprehensive Refugee Response Framework in 2020, known as the SHARE, Social Economic Sharing by Host Refugees, has paved the way for the Shirika Plan. Our world is undergoing intense shifts from climate-related crises to political upheavals, leading to a surge in global displacement of persons. It is our collective responsibility to provide refuge and opportunities to displaced persons. In the early 20th century, many villages on Kenya's border towns became a sanctuary for waves of those fleeing violent conflict and drought. It is now a melting pot where diverse cultures converge, transcending place of origin boundaries and forging a unique fusion of traditions and identities. Certainly, the challenges faced by those seeking refuge and host communities are immense, but more profound are the bonds of solidarity that form this mosaic of humanity.